Hello everyone, Robert Rambles here, and welcome back to WoW Retail, Dragonflight, and our Human Rogue playthrough. We are starting back off in Westfall today. I think we're going to come down here and find Agent Kiernan. Then we have some stuff on the western side of the zone to do that we'll get to after that. Hope you guys are all doing well today, and I should say thank you very much for being here, for clicking on the video and choosing to spend some of your time here with me. I truly do enjoy it. It's been a great playthrough, and I appreciate you guys being here for it. I am pleasantly happy with the Rogue, and also very happy with how leveling feels in retail right now. Just the pacing, the cadence, the combat difficulty without heirlooms. I feel like if you were a new player playing this game, it finally wouldn't feel like just a stupid grind to get to max level to play the real game that your friends keep telling you about. I feel like you could play retail now, you could level up a character, you could have adventures, you could get attached to your character to learn its abilities. All the things that were missing for so long. I remember the horribleness when the level cap was 120, and you'd level a character, and you would gain like 15 levels in an hour, and you had learned 50 abilities, and you only needed to use one of them to actually succeed at combat. Yeah, I remember those times.
Hey there.
Helix is the one responsible for the null attacks. Kiernan nods at the tower. He's inside. He's been there for days. I've just been waiting for an excuse to bust him.
Farewell.
Helix has got himself holed up inside Clavin Mortwake's old tower. I won't lie to you, Rambles, it's heavily guarded. I count 6 armed mercenaries just on the outside. There's no way you're getting inside that tower by yourself. Lucky for you, Claire and I are here. I'm assuming Claire is the name of her rifle. Kiernan pats her sniper rifle. I'll cover your entry. Take this shrouding potion, you'll need it once you get inside. Use it as soon as you enter the tower and head upstairs. Find out what Helix is hiding up there.
Safe travels.
Do you know that we're a rogue? Do you know that we can stealth into here? I wonder if stealthing would not work. Oh. I did pop us in the looking for group finder for a random dungeon to see what that felt like. And yeah, I guess that is what we're doing. Dire Maul. Random classic dungeon. Level 17 doing Dire Maul. I'll take it. I'll take it. And I'll take the quests too. All of the quests. I haven't done Dire Maul in a long time. Alright, here we go. Let's just find out what this is going to be like. Looks like we're going this way. No, one of us is going this way. Everyone else is going the other way. We had to talk to the imp, apparently, to get him going. These guys are quite large. Why you attack us? Where is Tank? I hate having to play this far away from my character. I can't see anything that's going on. But I hate staring at like an enemy's left toe. You know what I mean? Like, big enemies are great for like bosses and stuff. When they get too big, like I said, I don't like being zoomed into my melee character, feeling like I'm fighting his left toe. Ranged characters definitely benefit much more from big character models. They get to like just stand back and actually see the enemy for a change. Whereas if you're melee, you're just like staring at his heel. And if you can zoom out and look at everything, but then you kind of like lose track of what's going on at ground level. I'm going to go ahead and renew our poisons here really quick. Just so that that's done. I don't even know if doing dungeons is like efficient for leveling, and I won't really have a good gauge because I'm still getting used to the pace of leveling that's happening here in retail. Okay. So we got a group in under 3 minutes. I basically put myself in the queue right before I pressed record. I like that. I like being able to say, hey, I'd love to run a dungeon right now as a DPS class, and being able to just immediately do that essentially within a few minutes. That's the kind of matchmaking I would like to see in Classic. I think they would get a lot more people to engage with the dungeons. We are maybe not going this way. Everyone seems very indecisive, which you might expect for a convoluted labyrinthine dungeon that many people have never done. So we have no idea what we're doing, and it's quite obvious. I really don't know the routes in here either. I don't think I've run this in Classic a single time. Even in Vanilla Classic, even in SOM, I don't think I've run this at all. The last time I ran it would be... Why is everyone so much faster than me? Could somebody explain that to me? It can't just be that I'm slow at getting myself going. There has to be, like, talent things involved in how much faster these people are. We do have a 15% speed increase we can take somewhere. Somewhere in the tree. Wow, we're doing great. We're all doing great. I don't... Oh, why? Don't pull me around, please. Please don't pull me around. Somebody did grab... Is that what they were asking? If somebody grabbed the imp? Yeah, somebody did grab the imp. I need to make sure that I can see party chat. We apparently ran back to check on the imp, even though he had definitely been freed. And then the guy who freed him didn't say anything. Like, yeah, I freed that guy, we're good. I like the aesthetic of this dungeon a lot. It's really a shame that we didn't really get to do it in Classic. It's just one of those ones it's pretty long. It has a lot of different areas. Some people have routes where they only do certain bosses. Other people don't know the routes at all, like me. I have no idea how to lead a group through here to any measure of success. I would go where there are still enemies and I would kill them. And I would keep doing that until I ran out of enemies to fight, but people aren't down for behavior like that. People want tanks especially to know where the heck they're going. Well, we got a quest item there, the Book of Incantations. Oh, I hate being yanked around. I should appreciate it, right? And just be grateful that they're trying to help me. I was complaining about my speed and they're giving me all these things. It just always, like, shocks me for some reason when somebody, like, grips me. Being gripped is shocking, okay? Don't grip me without asking for consent first, please. That's basically it. I don't want you to be able to alter my character's physical location in the universe against my will. It's strange to me that that happens. The speed buffs are not the same thing. I love the speed buffs. I really wish they would increase the difficulty of a lot of these dungeons, though, to be honest. I think that the health is fine on the enemies. I think that the enemies need to hit harder. That's my opinion. Enemies should hit harder. Please make the healer use his heal buttons. At least once a pull. I know you guys can do this. I know you don't feel like you should have to, and I know you don't feel like it has any value, but it has value. It has value to players that will never be articulated by the majority of them. But people will do these dungeons, and they'll sense some kind of challenge, and they'll clear it. It will be rewarding to them, and it will get them more into the game. They'll have an experience in a dungeon where there was some challenge. Some people might have got low on health once. Maybe somebody even dies. And then they get to have that experience. It's an actual experience. You know, what causes powerful memories is sometimes trauma. And when we're having trauma with friends online that we get to overcome, like, that's fun. Please reintroduce some trauma back into these random 5-mans, okay? Because they're great. Aesthetically, these places are amazing. The enemies are diverse and interesting to look at. The areas are fun to explore. The enemies do have some mechanics that if they hit harder, you would actually have to think about them. But please, yeah, up the damage. Make these guys hit. Make these guys hit. There are so many people that are overpowered in like heirloom gear and stuff in every single group. You can make these guys hit harder. And even if there's a new player in the run that doesn't have a lot of gear or experience, it will be okay. And it will be a better experience for everybody. Or have a heroic setting for leveling dungeons. It gives people the option to make it harder for better reward. Make a heroic option for leveling dungeons. If you don't want to make a difficulty that applies to everybody, make it an option. Make it an option, and, you know, don't provide better gear, provide double the gear. Increase the amount that the enemies hit by 2. Multiply their damage by 2. And then increase the amount of gear that drops by 2. See how many people that draws in. See how many people are willing to take on that more difficult challenge and make those memories for that bigger reward. It'll be lots of people. Especially now that leveling is revamped and leveling up in the game actually feels really good. Like, I want to level characters up in retail now because it just feels like the pacing is decent. Everything else about it has always been good. The classes, the zones, the combat, everything's been good, but the pacing for leveling has been just messed up for a long time, and now it seems like it's finally in a great place. Give me some heroic 5-man stuff to do while leveling up. That would be amazing. Well, we pulled threat, somehow. The tracking up here for our combo points is so messed up if you look down here. This is the real count of our combo points. Up here is not. This is not. I think it's... yeah, I don't know what it's done, but it has done something really bad with our combo point reader up there on top of the enemy. Very, very bad. Alright, I'm going to be looking down here when I need to know. That threw me way off. That threw me way off. Okay, let's... maybe it'll be fine. If not, we'll reload UI. We do have this hood on now, which I'm not a big fan of. I like being able to see my character. We'll wear it for a little bit. We find a transmog guy, we'll take it off. It's one of the worst changes they ever made to the game, in my opinion, was taking the hide helm, hide cloak out of the menu where you can do it anytime and flip it back and forth at your leisure, as people like to do, and putting it into the transmog. That was one of the worst quality of life changes that's ever happened to the game, in my opinion. Alright, UI is still messed up. Let's reload it really quick. That looks accurate. Okay, yeah, it looks like we're back on track here. That seems like a pretty significant bug that they should probably look at that could affect rogues, but I guess a lot of people in competitive content are probably using add-ons that handle all this stuff and have less issues. This is all in-game. Everything about my UI is in-game except obviously details, and we use immersion for quest text. We got stunned there really just immediately after popping Blade Flurry. Very disappointing. Look, we can pull aggro and they can heal us. I'm just gonna kite these guys around until the tank decides to do something about it. We did lose somebody, yeah! Oh, we lost the healer, no! Dude, guys, are we gonna wipe? Did I curse us? Was it, whose fault was it, guys? Was it the tank's fault? It wasn't our fault, was it? I don't think so. We pulled aggro, like we could have got ourselves killed, but I kited those guys. So who do we got left? No, the healer is still alive. Or something, maybe. Maybe he's a spirit? I need to see, like, all of their bars all the time. I don't know why I can only see some of them. Action, not action bars, combat. Yeah, I need to figure out how to turn that to on all the time. I loved the menus the way they were. I wish they hadn't gone in and changed the menus in the game. It's been pretty difficult since they did that for me to, like, get anything done. There we go, we lost the tank. That's perfect. Perfect, perfect. Okay, it's gotta be in here somewhere, right? Interface. Nameplates. Always show nameplates. There we go. So, yeah, let's get these turned in at least. And then, I think I'm out of this one. I have no desire to run this dungeon. So, I'm gonna go ahead and bail on this one. And it's great being able to bail on a dungeon that you participated in for a while, that you killed a few bosses, but you're done with it, you gotta go. It's nice to be able to do that knowing they can just grab another DPS out of the queue. Because, yeah, I'm not gonna subject myself to that. Maybe we'll do a different one, but for now let's go ahead and we will finish this quest. So we need to use our quest item. Let's hide details. We need to be in the tower. We're pretty close to the tower. We're just gonna use normal stealth here. And see what happens. This seems like it's gonna work just fine. Yeah, I do appreciate, especially in retail, the drop-in, drop-out nature of looking for dungeon. Yeah, otherwise that, you know, if we had done that in Classic, that could have been a dire mall run that lasted 3 hours that we didn't get anywhere. It was good to go in, see a little bit of it, and then decide that there probably wasn't a lot of fun to be had just trying to replace people. I'd like doing the more straightforward runs. What am I looking for here? We'll do this. Oh, okay, we have to do this. Perfect. Another meeting here. Eventually they'll talk, I think. I don't really know what's happening exactly. Helix's secret revealed. Okay. Okay, now that we've come out of stealth, it works. The Knolls have failed, Mistress. They provided the distraction I required. We continue as planned. But Mistress, the Admiral is still... We will free the Admiral during the dawning. Yes, Mistress. Judgment Day is soon upon us, Helix. Call for the people. I wish to speak to them one last time before the dawning. The dawning sounds bad. The dawning sounds like when everybody drinks the Kool-Aid. Moonbrook, Mistress? Aye, tonight. Alright. Oh, everybody's gone. There's nobody around the tower anymore. Rude. Very... Oh, and the headshot! What about this guy? She headshot the one guy. That was cool.
Can I help you?
What could possibly be going on in Moonbrook? I don't like this one bit, Rambles.
Be careful.
I'll be filling out my report and heading back to Stormwind shortly. SI-7 must be informed of what's happening in Westfall. I would recommend you do the same and report back to Giran.
See you around.
You don't think we should go check out what's going on in Westfall together? Hang out a little bit more, get to know each other? I don't know. You know what I liked? I liked in Star Wars The Old Republic how you had your companion characters. And how you could take them out into combat with you. And how you could have like dialogue with them and build like a relationship with your little sidekicks. That was probably like the coolest part of the game. The game had an amazing story. I only played the base game. I completed the base game. We did a little bit of the first raid as a guild, but ultimately we went back to WoW for raiding. But yeah, I played an Imperial agent. Healer. Imperial agent. And yeah, man, that game was just a great story to play through. I actually went to do a playthrough of it on the channel like a year or so ago, and the music is obviously heavily copywritten, and there would be no way for me to have it on my channel unless I deadened the entire music track.
Greetings.
Which I don't, it's not really my thing, obviously.
Be careful.
Who is this shadowy figure? We have to get to Moonbrook.
For the Alliance.
Oh, we got a little upgrade there.
Light bless you.
We have had a camp near Moonbrook for quite some time now. One of my best soldiers works in the area along with a company of Sentinel Hill troopers. Report to Captain Alpert now and find out if he has any news about what's happening in Moonbrook. Another ally of mine is also at the Moonbrook camp. His name is Thoralius. I met Thoralius in Northrend during my time in Velgard. He is a wise and powerful shaman. Perhaps his abilities could help us solve this mystery.
Go with honor, friend.
Very cool, okay. So let's come over here and do the treasure stuff though. We should probably equip that upgrade, huh? I probably have to go around the big gaping hole. We could probably run down and come out the other side, maybe. Maybe, but would it be faster? I don't know. Straight lines, all that stuff. I'm kind of thinking we're going to get a quest down here eventually. Looks like we'll be able to get out right over here. Maybe, potentially, up here. Interesting music here in this little area. It's the Gold Coast Quarry. We need to, like, get out of it. Yeah, onto the beach here will work. Yeah, I think we have to follow the clues around a little bit here. Did we get anything with that level? Don't think so. Oh, here's an explanation. Main gotcha. I remember I questioned this in the talent tree. This is our mastery. Your main hand attacks have a 30% chance to trigger an attack with your offhand. Okay. Talent point wise, I don't know. Maybe we can't do that while we're in combat. Maybe that's what's going on. Looks like the last one is all the way to the north. Okay, well, maybe we'll come down here. We can fly up there and get it. I really don't want to run all the way up there. Let's head down here for now to Moonbrook and follow up on that stuff. There's a flight point down there, so whenever we want to head up here, we can. I think, do we have this even? Maybe we don't even have the farm. Yeah, we must. We came there first, right? Yeah, we have all the flight points we need. We're good. Just ignore me. I'm fine.
Need help?
The natives are restless, Rambles. I don't know what's going on, but homeless activity in this area has quadrupled in the past 2 days. If I didn't know any better, I'd say they were planning something.
Or the Alliance?
I've noticed a rise in violent acts amongst the homeless of the area. Something or someone is getting them all riled up. Now whoever is behind all this is getting more organized. Just recently a group of thugs came through here handing out pamphlets. Enter Moonbrook and look for evidence, propaganda, leaflets, whatever. Bring whatever you find back to me. Maybe we can find the source through the writing.
Light bless you.
Well, there's some thugs back here. There's like normal homeless people and then we have some thugs. Evidence collection. The material of this bandana is identical to the material found at the Furborough murder scene. You should collect more red bandanas as evidence and return what you find to Captain Alpert. Yeah, seems like the Defias are making a resurgence here in Westfall. Not what you want to see. Mysterious propaganda, informational pamphlets. I figured they'd be hiding something in the basement. That seems like where they'd hide stuff. I guess they hid it upstairs. No shady happenings in the basement. What a shame. Not even a dungeon. Secret journal. And an issue of the Moonbrook Times. Okay, and then we just need the red bandanas, which we can just find these thugs scattered throughout the village, lurking behind the smithy in this case. Well, that's it. We should probably also take a moment to vendor.
What can I do for you?
Would not be a bad idea. Oh, that's actually an upgrade. So maybe instead of vendoring it, maybe I should equip it, right?
Go with honor, friend.
That will do it.
What can I do for you? Be careful. Go with honor, friend.
V? The only V I know is Van Cleef, but he died many years ago.
Light bless you.
It looks like the meeting the shadowy figure spoke of is starting soon. The homeless are starting to mobilize. I need you to attend the rally and gather information, Rambles. Go to the center of Moonbrook and listen to the rally. Return to me with whatever you find out.
Be careful. For the
And
Alliance,
evidence collection. Red bandanas?
light bless you.
I haven't seen a red bandana in 5 years. Could this shadowy figure be attempting to reform the Defias Brotherhood?
Be careful.
Oh, there we go. That's a nice upgrade. The rally is about to begin. Brothers and sisters, we are abandoned, the orphan children of Stormwind. Our king sits atop his throne made of gold and shrugs at our plight. Meanwhile, our children die of starvation on these very streets. His war, not ours, cost us our livelihood. We paid for the Alliance's victories with our blood and the blood of our loved ones. The time has come, brothers and sisters, to stop this injustice. The government of Stormwind, of the Alliance, must be made accountable for what it has done to us. Today, we are reborn. Today, we take a stand as men and women, not nameless, faceless numbers. Everyone seemed to like it. Everyone seemed to like it. It's not good.
Light be with you.
I could hear the cheers from here. It seems as if we got a huge problem on our hands, Rambles. We have to discover the identity of the shadowy menace before we enlist the aid of Stormwind. Perhaps there is another way.
For the Alliance.
There is a shaman here, Thoralius, who might be able to aid us. He is a friend of Girin's, who has recently come to Westfall to study the elemental devastation that has befallen us. Speak to Thoralius and see if there is something that he could do to shed some light on the identity of the shadowy figure.
Go with honor, friend.
Oh, Thoralius, where are you? Looking good, man.
A blessing.
Looking good.
Warm wishes to you.
Yes, perhaps I could be of some assistance. When I was in Northrend, I helped the people of Velgard uncover some of the mysteries of the Vicrol by delving into the spirit world. Perhaps the same could be done here. I like how they carried characters forward from Wrath, I remember him, into Cataclysm, because this would have been Cataclysm, right?
May your days be long.
This incense
and
will put your body
hardships
and
few.
mind in a deep meditative state. Once the trance begins, you will be pulled into the spirit world. Do not fight the trance once it has begun, Rambles. In other words, don't freak out, guys. Allow the spirits to show you what they know. You must leave now. Go to the Dead Mines, a place which I am told holds great significance in the history of Westfall. Once inside, use the incense. You may enter Dead Mines through the old farmhouse south of here. Follow the homeless.
Be well.
Well, that's a good sign. Just follow the they're all going into the Dead Mines. Why would they be doing that, I wonder? Has anyone been down there to find out? Questions, mysteries, intrigue. Follow the trail of homeless to the Defias dungeon entrance. Yeah, do I have to? Do I have to? They're trying to make sure we could find the entrance, when in reality, we'll never have to find the entrance except for right now. They're like, you can queue up for the dungeon, but you are going to find the entrance at least once. Having the world marker is actually maybe helping for this. Oh, maybe not. Yeah, I think it's gonna help. Yeah, the world marker helped. It made me feel more confident of what I was doing. Let's just put it that way. That's it, right? I mean, did we do it? Oh, we need to do the vision. You need to be in the dead mines. I am in the dead mines, thanks. Oh, I need to be in the dead mines? You want me to be in the instance. Okay. You want me to be in the instance. There we go. 5 years ago in the heart of the dead mines. Five years ago in the or 2 weeks ago in WoW Classic. A random group of heroes. There's nowhere left to hide, Van Cleef. The Defias are through. Warrior, Hunter, Rogue, Priest, and Mage.
None may challenge the Brotherhood. Lapdogs, all of you. Fools! Our the brothers righteous prevail.
Victory for the Alliance and glory to Stormwind. Let us return to Sentinel Hill, allies, and inform Garen of Van Cleef's demise. Vanessa Van Cleef. Daddy. It's not good, guys. We are not the good guys. We are the bad guys sometimes. We just do stuff and we don't really fully think through the consequences. Mainly our problem is not the what we try to fix. It's that our only tool to fix anything is murder. That's the like we could have apprehended Van Cleef. You know? we could have. Instead, we just never even we never even think that that's going to be an option. We just murder everybody. But you know, last time we started to imprison people, we had to go into the stockade and kill all of them. So it's like the same thing. We can't even have a functioning prison system. That's why we just murder everybody. We can make gyrocopters. We have a working world tram, but we can't figure out how to make a prison system work without having to occasionally send heroes in to slaughter everybody. It's kind of messed up when you think about it. We actually found our way out without getting lost. It's amazing. Well, hello there. Let's just do this outside, okay? Alright, let's head back to talk to Garen here. What about our Hearthstone? How's that doing? It's doing good. It's doing good. fire wand. Nice.
King's honor, friend. Be careful.
What? Van Cleef had a daughter?
Light bless you.
I had no idea that Van Cleef had a daughter, Rambles. If there was one thing that man was exceptionally skilled at, it was keeping secrets. How tragic. Poor thing witnessed a horrible act. Had I only known. What was that? Did you hear something? It seems as if the gnolls are pulling back. Where are my guards? On guard, Rambles.
Go with honor, friend.
I don't like this, Rambles. Stay alert. Bye! Uh-oh. Buddy, turn around. You bastards will burn for what you did. Hope? What? Hope? Is that what I was supposed to feel when I saw my father decapitated by your henchmen? We did bring back his head, by the way. I like that they referenced that and kept it in there. Hope is a cruel joke, played upon us by a harsh, uncaring world. There is no hope. There is only Vanessa. Vanessa Van Cleef. A poof! Rise up, Brotherhood. The dawning day is upon us. Tie them up. Oh, she's breaking him out too. Admiral, your hat. And you, Rambles, I will spare your life. You have done much to help our cause, albeit unwittingly, but the next time we meet, it will be as enemies. I had no choice, Lieutenant. They recognized me. The only people in the world who even knew I existed recognized my face from when I was an infant. She had the furbolgs killed. I took no pleasure in their deaths. Leave nothing but ashes in your wake, brothers. Burn Sentinel Hill to the ground. You are rude. Rambles, get to Stormwind. Tell King Rin everything. Everything. Go now. Oh, are we burning this mother down? Apparently we are. We are burning it down, guys. Yeah, we'll see all you people in the dead mines. Okay. Alright, we have failed. We have unwittingly helped them accomplish everything they could have wanted. And now we need to go to Stormwind. And I think this is going to be a good place for us to take a little bit of a break for today, guys. I am having a ton of fun on the rogue here, leveling up in retail. More fun than I thought I would. I hope you guys are enjoying things as well. If you are liking the playthrough, consider hitting the subscribe button and leaving a like on the video. That would help me out immensely, and I would greatly appreciate you. Until next time, guys, take care of yourselves out there, and take care of each other, and we will see you back here again very soon. Bye for now.